Hey friends, welcome back to OG Universe. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. And today, as you can see, the review table is empty, so it means haul time. Yes, got a quick little haul for you over the weekend. Had a awesome weekend. Checked out a couple GameStops. Some pre-orders showed up mega early, and I checked out a comic book store, which I had the best luck at with my May mega haul of Marvel Legends. We got some really cool figures here. So some that I kind of haven't really been on top of the game, so to speak. I got my pre-orders done. Figures that, I really am so excited to be collecting. Of course, my main bread and butter is DC Multiverse. I love DC Multiverse. Unfortunately, the past little bit, they have been skimping out on accessories. And man, the price went up a little bit as well. I don't know. I'm not feeling like I'm getting the best value. I'm not feeling like, I'm getting figures that I'm just so excited and I want so bad. And once I get them in hand, I'm not that thrilled with them because they're not the best, unfortunately. But I think with the new solicitations coming out with Superboy, which I'm definitely going to pick up, Mr. Miracle, Metron, you got some characters that I'm definitely interested in. I'm definitely be picking up, especially that Kite Man. That Kite Man looks awesome. But this figure series is something near and dear to my heart. I collected these as a kid, and I inherited a pretty good collection from my older brothers who are about 10 years older than I am. So I got some pretty cool action figures to play around with as a kid. And now, I think it was about maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago, they reignited this line and they started G.I. Joe Classifieds. And man, Classified series is awesome. It is something that I'm truly passionate about. I love collecting them. Got about 40 figures so far in the collection. And we got a lot of pre orders from now to the rest of the year. Some of them showed up early, which is awesome. But yeah, had some really good luck and some good deals out there too to be had at your local EB Games, formerly GameStop here in Canada. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what we got. Plus, I got another special kind of early release Marvel Legend figure that I'm super happy about. I'll show that at the end. But let's get things started with our retro card series. We got Retro Card Stalker. Now, this was a real main character in the G.I. Joe mini movies. I love them. I thought they were some awesome animation, some great storytelling, just really fun. But these figures, man, they just capture that essence of the G.I. Joes and the classic looks. And this is Stalker that I remember with the lighter green camo, the black web gear. This kid is loaded with weapons, and that artwork is just awesome. Really captures the look of the original. And these guys are made by Hasbro, if you don't know. So this is comparable to a 6-inch size Marvel Legends in essence of some scaling. Posability, sometimes Marvel Legends are way more posable. Sometimes these guys are more posable. It's kind of a yin and yang, but you are getting a pretty highly posable figure with a ton of accessories, which is greatly appreciated. And these guys are the same price as a Marvel Legend, a little bit more than a DC Multiverse, but not as much as the Collector's Edition, which sometimes come with no real accessories, except maybe two hands or one little energy effect. Well, I would much rather get this for 30 bucks than spend, about the same price on a DC Multiverse that has no accessories. So it kind of hit and miss, but these guys are definitely pulling on the nostalgia heartstrings, and it's a great looking figure. On the back here, you got the cross sell of the other figures in this wave. This was the initial wave of the retro card series, I believe, except for those kind of, well, maybe not. I don't know. They might have been, in my opinion. But this is the first wave, I think, that had this nice thick cardstock. And these are awesome. Compared to my Destro, who's on his thin cardboard, this is fantastic. And you got a full wave here, Cobra Commander, Stalker, and the Cobra Infantry. You got the full write-up of the character bio. Really awesome, these character bios, man. I loved them as a kid, just reading through the stack of G.I. Joe file cards. Man, they were awesome. But fantastic looking figure. And then we also got. I picked this one up at GameStop. It was like about $22 plus my discount. So it was damn good and a really good price. Same with this one here, Scarlet. Beautiful card art. A figure kitted out to the extreme. A lot of accessories. You can get like two different ponytails. You can have a couple different looks for Scarlet. And all of these retro card figures have display stands, which are fantastic. greatly appreciate it because I enjoy displaying my figures with some sort of display stand so they don't topple over easily. I definitely wish all of the G.I. Joe classifieds came with a display stand, just like your DC Multiverse. They come with a display stand or a flight stand, so it's greatly appreciated. On the back here, you got the cross sell of this wave. Rakondo, he was like my second G.I. Joe figure I purchased, I believe. Man, he is freaking awesome. I absolutely love that figure. And you got the full bio of Scarlet. And you got Duke in there as well. Really nicely done figure. Great accessories, man. Just a great deal on this figure at our local EB Games as well. And then, of course, we got this guy, which I am so excited. I picked this up at my local comic book store. He was about 35 bucks and totally worth it, in my opinion. And I didn't have to pay tax either, so that's cool. But man, the file card artwork is just so good. You got the helmet with the visor, love that. A lot of accessories. Even got the classic blaster rifle, which is from the animated series. I love that. That looks great. You even get some interchangeable hands, which is nice. Very nice. And that display stand. And on the back, so we got the full wave of this retro card series, which I'm really, really appreciative of. And then you got the full bio on the back. So yeah, this one, he's damn cool. You know, this one, I do have the Sky Duster, which we picked up a little while ago. And Sky Duster and this guy share the exact same body, just different color schemes. So I know what to expect, and I really like that Sky Duster. Gonna do a review on that one as well. Man, he is just so much fun. And then we got some Cobra action going on. I managed to find a Cobra Viper. This thing has been sold out on the EB Games website. I couldn't get a pre-order in. It is available on Amazon, but every time I order something from Amazon, the figure comes crushed, smashed, beaten up. And the last time I ordered the Cyclops figure from the Nemesis wave, and that thing was just crushed. And trying to do a return is a pain in the butt. You know, just send me another figure out, man. You guys ship this out in this poly bag, which, why? Why do you ship it out in a poly bag? Anyways, enough ranting and raving. I'm just so happy to have this Viper, man. He looks so cool. I did see about 4 of them, so I was thinking maybe I should buy a couple and have a little army, but I'm almost like, I like how they have these Cobra operatives, and I just kind of want to make them like a Cobra operative that's solo. You know, I don't want to have an army of Vipers. He's a special kind of tactical infantryman or something. I don't know. I want to just have him special. If I ever come across a Crimson Guard, yeah, I'm buying 2 for sure, because I gotta get me some Crimson Guard action. But man, he's kitted out with a lot of weapons, 2 rifles, goggles, interchangeable hands too, so that's really cool. You don't see that too often in Joe's. Classic card art. I really wish this was the standard for G.I. Joe. Just put them on these retro cards instead of the boxes. This looks so damn good. And if you're not going to open the figure up, it just looks incredible to keep it closed up. Now, what I do with these guys, and I'd love to hear how you guys open your packaging for your retro card. There is tape down here, which I'm thinking I could probably pop that open and maybe slide this out, maybe. But I usually just cut along the side here and boom, we're off to the races. But yeah, I'm going to try that on the next round here of retro carded figures. And then we got this guy he's important. You know, he was such a big factor in the G.I. Joe Rise of Serpentor movie. And, you know, I just like Dr. Mindbender a lot. But as a kid, I thought he was just this weird-looking mad scientist kind of guy. But as I'm an older adult now, I got to question some things. So we got Dr. Mindbender, and he looks spectacular. The color scheme, the black, purple, silver, looks so good. And this guy is jacked, which is cool. Got a cloth goods cape. Now the accessories here. Now, guys, I got to get your opinion on this. Is this the same kind of thing that was used by that psycho killer in No Country for Old Men? You go, you know that dude, I can't remember the actor's name, but he'd go, hey, friendo, boof, and he'd pop a rod right into your head. Is this that same kind of thing? Oh my goodness, that's wild. But yeah, he's got his pistol, some sort of serum, true serum maybe thing going on there. Compressor, these 2 things here that'll pop a rod in your head by looks of things. Just weird, man. That's wild. You got the full bio read up here as well. And then we got the full wave. We got rock and roll a little while ago, so that was awesome. nice. I always like collecting full waves of G.I. Joe figures. Full waves of DC Multiverse, yeah. Well, as long as they're characters I really like and enjoy and the figure looks good. But man, the G.I. Joe ones, I think there hasn't been any duds in my opinion. Each figure that's coming out has been really good, and I'm really happy with them. So yeah, G.I. Joe for the win for sure. Now we do have some other figures that we got as well. These ones came from GameStop. So this one here I got for like $16. So guys, check out your Canadian EB Games, GameStop. Man, this was on clearance and I got my discount on it, and it's just an awesome looking figure. Jinx looks so damn good. This is I think one of my first purchases kind of as a young kid. Well, no, I didn't purchase it. I saw it, I remember at Sears, and I ran, I think, almost out of the store into the mall trying to find my mom to get this. And I ran back in because I'm like, oh my God, I'm stealing this. I don't want to steal. I don't want to go to jail. Of course, that's what you think of as a young kid. But yeah, I got my mom to buy this for me, and I just love this ninja. But the original did have long sleeves. I kind of like this look as well with the mask unmasked. This is a trademark bow staff with the spear ends. That looked really good. Artwork on the side of Jinx. And then you got Jinx here in her kind of Blind Master-esque kind of look with the blindfold. That looks really good too. Really cool looking action figure. Such a good steal. Man, awesome to have her in the collection. And then I also got this guy early. Yeah, Peace, man. It is Footloose. I loved Footloose in the animated series. He was just this goofy, free-loving kind of guy, just a hippy-dippy kind of dude fighting the good fight, so to speak. And this is like a classic military action figure. He looks just awesome. That helmet looks so good. The face sculpt looks awesome. Almost a little bit like Pedro Pascal. Like, man, I would love to put this on a Reed Richards figure. With the new ones coming out soon, man, he looks just awesome. I really like this figure a lot. And on the back there, yeah, just some classic artwork. You got a Mauler in the back. Is that going to be a Hab Lab exclusive? Probably, maybe down the road. But just an awesome looking figure. And then we got some other figures here that we picked up at my local comic book store. And I got these for about 35 bucks each. And I'm really happy because, man, I didn't want to have to pay, I think it was almost $49 on Amazon for this. And nah, I'm not doing that. It's not worth it to me. But I'm really happy to have this figure in hand. Torpedo was one of my favorites, man. He was just such a cool color scheme. He almost looked like a ninja, in my opinion, when I was a kid. And I'm like, oh, it's so cool. And they kitted him out quite nicely with the weapons. I like the red on the fins as well. That looks good. Number 73 in the series. Some pretty cool artwork on the side. And yeah, he just looks awesome. Now, we are getting the Diver 2-pack. And I think it's from the G.I. Joe mini movie series, the original one. So you got the Joes in the yellow and black, and the Cobra in the red and black. I've always had a thing for divers. I thought they always looked cool. The gear they had just looked awesome. So I'm really happy to get this guy and add him to my divers. I am probably going to get those special edition, the 50th anniversary G.I. Joe or 60th anniversary G.I. Joe, the diver one. Saw that on Amazon for 25 bucks. I'll take my chances. If it comes destroyed, well, I'm going to open it anyways. But yeah, it's a really good price for that. Very cool looking figure. And then we got this one here. Now this guy, Bazooka, man, the artwork it's out there. I kind of like this kind of exaggerated proportions, a big beefy brawler kind of guy. He looks really cool. And I don't know. Do you guys, I'm gonna put this out there. Do you guys like this kind of windowless package, or do you prefer the window box? You know, in a way, I kind of prefer this a little bit more. I like how you can do some cool action photography or some nice artwork, but sometimes if you're picking this up at retail and it's on an online order, you don't know what you're getting. So people can be dirtbags, man. They can be ultimate dirtbags. Pop the tape on this, reseal it up, and just put whatever they want in there and keep the figure. That sucks. Don't do that stuff, man. People, be better than that. But yeah, I kind of like how it's nice and aesthetic pleasing. This one I do like, but it's just like, it's just a tight little box. You know what I mean? Like the Marvel Legend boxes, I love those new ones that we got from the Gamerverse series, but this one, just it's very clamped. You don't see everything that's going on. I don't know. Maybe they can improve on the packaging a little bit here. It's kind of bland. Very bland, actually. But yeah, Bazooka, I'm really happy to have this guy in the collection. I got to get Alpine to go with him. Alpine's pretty much everywhere at EB Games. It won't be no problem finding on Prime on clearance too. Real nice artwork. You got the guy there. He doesn't come with a lot of accessories. He's got a bazooka, some missiles, backpack, helmet. Surprised they didn't put a sidearm on him, a little holster, but I can always kit him out with a gun as well. But man, he's just beefy looking. Really cool looking. Nice stash too. And then this one, man, I've wanted this for a long time. I waited for Amazon to kind of lower the price a little bit because, their prices fluctuate up and down like crazy. But unfortunately, never really fluctuated down. It's kind of going up a little bit. It's like about 70 bucks, and I didn't really want to pay that. And then get a chance of having my figure shipped in a bag and having it destroyed, which I really don't want to happen with an more expensive figure. But we got Mud and Junkyard, and man, look at Junkyard. That is an awesome looking action dog. I'm gonna call him an action dog. See, he's super posable. Comes with an alternate head. Mud is kitted out with a lot of accessories as well. Some really nice artwork. Again, nice stash going on with number 113 in the series. Nice artwork. And then the back. This is what really sold it for me. This action shot, man. Mud and Junkyard looks so good. Oh, man. I'm really excited to open this guy up and play around with him. And then see how it compares with some other animals. I do have the Killer Croc. Man, Croc Master. I always want to call him Killer Croc. And Fiona said that gator croc looks absolutely awesome. Now, I do want to get that road pig and get that dog in there as well. And we got Law and Order, which is pre-ordered. Should be coming out in September, which I'm excited for as well. So we got some cool action figures and animal companions to go along with your G.I. Joe figures. Very nice. Super happy with that. And then this came early. So I ordered this off of EB Games, and it's supposed to come out, I think, August. Then it got changed to July. But man, we're near the end of June, and we got our X-Men 97 Gambit. Oh baby, this guy looks freaking awesome. This is my first kind of like more comic book style Gambit, and he looks great. Love the extra accessories that he has for the throwing card effects. That was great. Bow staff, the coat looks good. Hopefully it's not a really tough material that limits his articulation. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's a little bit of a softer, more pliable, rubbery plastic. On the back here, we got Gambit looking really good. The other X-Men in this series. This is a re-release, so I doubt if we're going to be able to get a Magneto anytime soon. It's really unfortunate. Rogue, I don't know, I haven't seen her, but I got the X-Men Rogue and Destiny 2-pack, which I really like. This version would be cool, but I'm not going to hunt it down, and this pre-order has been completely sold out and unavailable for a long time. Same with Storm. Bishop, I haven't really seen. Doesn't look too bad. Wouldn't mind him. I really would like a comic book inspired version with the longer hair, or give him an alternate head sculpt as well. But man, we got our Gambit. So I do have the Gambit from X-Men Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse series from the Nemesis Wave, which is really good. That is a damn nice figure. I'm definitely gonna do a full review on the Wave and Nemesis as soon as I get the last two figures I'm missing, Husk and Fabian Cortez. Then we'll do a mega review. But man, I am so happy to have this Gambit to go along with my Wolverine from this series. I got super lucky getting this guy. So we got a nice little build up here of some really core X-Men, some awesome G.I. Joe figures. Man, it has been a good haul. I got this over the weekend, and man, I'm happy. It didn't cost me an arm and a leg either. Some really good deals, and man, we're filling out our Joes. We got about 40 G.I. Joes in the collection, so really always excited to get G.I. Joe figures. Like, they're just so much fun. They come with so many accessories and cool pack-ins. It's just pulling on those nostalgia heartstrings, so to speak. But yeah, this has been a very, very good weekend, and I hope you guys had a great weekend as well. Tomorrow's Canada Day, or when I post this, it'll be Canada Day. So to all my fellow Canadians, happy Canada Day. Hope you're enjoying the day off, relaxing, taking it easy, playing with some action figures, having a good time with your friends, family, whatever the case may be. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell notification so whenever I produce a new video, it'll jump right into your feed. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Take care. Love you all, and we'll see you soon in the next video, which will probably be an incredible one. Hint, hint, Maximum Man, Maximum Hulk.